Good morning.
Karen.
Oh, sorry. Now there won't be a reverb. Good morning.
I was just commenting on Perrin's in first this morning.
Yep, Perrin made it first, and then Gary.
Oh
We
yes,
just talked to Gary like 4 minutes ago. He won our
Gary
crack
won.
bow time.
He won bow time this morning. You're exactly right.
He was our bow timer. Our
Definitely.
bow timer.
How are you guys doing?
Why do I look so?
Short? You
Yeah.
You look shorter this morning. Just a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good.
John's head's cut off.
Hold
on. I
You
look
know,
bigger.
we've got a position opening on the show for key grip, and this would take care of
Okay,
all
here
of
we
that.
go.
If we had the key grip, we would have the camera angle and all set up.
Is this good?
I think that looks better. Definitely.
good. Good
it
morning,
does.
Kristen. All right,
Oh.
parents. Why do I look like dark and you look bright?
Hold on. I can help. How's that?
Are you putting the spotlight on
Yes. Does that
Okay.
work pretty good?
it?
I might have to leave it like this. You guys
Okay.
mind?
All right, I'll
No,
talk
see,
like
now
this,
nobody
then I'll
can
look at
see
the
me,
spotlight.
though.
Except now all I'm seeing is little dots.
Okay. Just trying to help, man.
Oh, now I am. I'm seeing little dots.
Don't try to be picking up quarters now.
You can't use your Bojangles at Buc-ee's. Good morning, Tammy.
All right.
Oh, I'm so glad to be back.
Tammy's back.
I'm sure it's awesome. Now, anybody like who's down here that wants to go to the beach today or tomorrow would be the days. It's going to be so nice.
It is going to be beautiful. It
It's gonna be
really
perfect.
is.
I mean, it might not be bathing suit beach weather, but it'd be nice beach weather to go
Set your
sit
chair
and-
out there and
and just
enjoy
chill,
the day.
read, relax,
Get your
take
little,
a nap.
even get your umbrella out. Get you some shade going, possibly.
Take a nap.
Yeah.
Kristen, we missed you yesterday. You weren't here yesterday, were you? No,
She
you
must have
weren't.
had stuff to do.
She was not there. And Bethy sent me a recipe, and now I don't remember what she sent me. Dang it, Bobby. All right, why can I hear? Well,
That's me.
okay. Because normally I don't have to turn my down. Good morning, Foy. Good morning, Bethy.
All right. In the house, in the house.
Trying to think what I was going to. Oh, I'm going to have to leave here right before this ends.
You've got stuff to do today. I didn't realize you had an appearance.
I am very important today.
Yes, you are.
I am going to influence our youth at Mineo High School.
Utes, would you say?
The two Utes.
The two
Good morning,
Utes?
Chris.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw the alligator. Oh gosh, I need to download that.
Did Bethy send a picture of her alligator?
Well, she was driving her truck and she saw this alligator in the middle of the road. So she pulled over, stopped, and took a picture of it when it was and then she videoed it going up. Yeah, I gotta send those to myself because.
All right, so we'll get the pictures of the alligator up.
Yes,
for everybody to see this morning. That had to have been exciting.
That'd be creepy.
And Bethy says yesterday was a great day. Well, good.
Did I? I must not have downloaded it. Dang it, Bobby. All right, hold on. Bethy sent me. Bethy.
Kristen.
Oh, and she won $200 in the lottery, I think.
Who did? Bethy?
Bethy. Yeah.
Dang, girl.
That's why it was such a great day. Because she said, "Are you a winner? Congratulations, $200. You are a winner. Claim it at retailer." She sent me that. I'm like, really? That's what we're going with?
Kristen says she was running errands yesterday and missed all of us. It's okay.
All right, you're allowed.
You know, as long as
every now and then.
as long as you run an errand for us while you're doing it, let us know next time. We'll get something going. Maybe a deposit to the bank or something like that.
I actually had to go to CVS to get Flonase. You could have done that for me.
Yeah, you could have got that for us. Just saying.
And how come I can't? All right, I just downloaded these things. Why am I not seeing them now? What the heck? What the hell? Sorry. I don't want.
Okay, so Cindy will get the pictures going. We want to tell you about something else that's going on all day today on the Shark. We started that this morning at 7:10. It is Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. It's
peanut butter and jelly.
Everybody's had a PBJ sandwich, I'm sure. Somebody might not like them. That's rare, but it's okay.
Next door is for sale in Ocala.
So in honor of National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day, we're giving away a PB&J party.
Peanut butter and jelly. Did you guys hear the Barney song today?
Say yeah. Say yeah. Tell them you heard it.
Did you?
It was great.
I knew. I was like, first you take the peanuts, then you crunch them.
Here we go.
Crunch them. Then you take or whatever.
And
First you take
the grapes.
You squish them.
You squish them. Okay.
No PB&J for never ate one.
See, I knew there'd be one. I knew there'd be one person that said that they don't have peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Right. And you're the second person that's mentioned Uncrustables.
I mentioned them, but no. Bill and I are going to. We'll have our hands in the gloves.
Right.
We'll get the sanitary gloves
for Perrin. She's got plenty.
Yes, Perrin does.
Okay, we'll get some from her.
See. Peanut butter and jelly.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show up at somebody's workplace or office, up to 10 folks, and we're gonna have a peanut butter and jelly party. We also bring cheer wine. Why wouldn't we? Some chips, some bottled water, and maybe some other goodies for somebody. All you have to do though to be in the running to win this is anytime today, text us. PBJ party.
Yeah, PBJ
PBJ PARTY to 252-441-1025.
What's the number again?
Yep. 252-441-1025. PBJ party, your name and the business. Do all that and you're in. Okay?
All right. It's funny that Perrin says good job this morning. She's talking about the birthdays.
Yeah. Considering
I didn't.
Perrin, did you know these people?
There's a bunch of them I didn't know.
Every once in a while we have a birthday list that I was like, who are these people?
It's like, who?
I know. It's like, I've never heard of them. And then Cindy had the bright idea. Well, let's look them up. Maybe we'll recognize them. And a lot of them we do.
So afterwards, after we did the whole birthday, I was like, okay, who is this person? So I looked at them. I'm like, who is I've never seen this person before. Okay, so Bethy said she never liked peanut butter, but when you put peanut butter with jelly, it's totally different.
It is. It is.
Literally totally.
It's palatable if you think it's too dry.
Reese's. Oh, see, we were talking about peanut butter on celery.
Yeah, no, my mom would pack.
My mom would pack that for my lunch. I know Val Kilmer's so sad. Some of the like I knew a couple of them, but some of them like, who are these people? All right, hang on.
All right, we got a break to do here. We're talking about yesterday's April Fool's pranks that some of the larger corporations did. They were pretty funny. We're going to cover that and a few other things. So hang on. Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits 102.5, The Shark, Robert Palmer, and Addicted to Love. Good morning to you, 808, Bill and Cindy. Good morning. Killer Hits all day.
Sunshine all day as well. Yeah. Breezy. 62 along the coast, closer to 70 inland, mostly cloudy tonight and 60. And then tomorrow, get the beach chair ready.
Yes.
Because it's going to be partly sunny, a little breezy, but 76 along the coast and 84 inland.
That's going to be nice. No doubt about that. It's nice now, believe it or not. It's 47 at Chesapeake. That seems a little cool, 46 at Ahoskie, but we're at 52, and it's really kind of a nice feel out there at our studios in Nags Head at 102.5, The Shark.
All right, so I know you fell for one April Fool's Day prank. I did too.
Yeah.
When Ray Turner walked in,
said, how long have you guys been off the air?
We really truly thought we were off the air.
Well, that's kind of like to radio people. That's like yelling fire in a crowded movie house.
Yeah.
You believe it.
Pretty much. Yeah, you do.
So we fell for it.
Well, the bunch of brands got on board this year. When I talk brands.
Big corporations.
Big corporations, like, for instance, Hidden Valley Ranch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd they do?
The brand Olipop announced 4 fake varieties, which I'm not quite sure what.
Of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Classic Ranch, Garlic Ranch, Hot Honey Ranch, and Jalapeno Ranch.
With the dip?
A few diehard ranch lovers were sad to find out that it was a prank.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It was flavored soda.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay.
Flavored soda.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
read. So that's believable, though. I mean, I can see that.
I don't know why anybody would even think of this as a April Fool's Day.
What is it?
Cat poop scented candles.
What? Did you say cat poop?
Cat poop scented candles. A pet tech company called Whisker announced a candle called Cat Poo Number 2. It is real, but it actually does not smell like a litter box.
All right, so just about every time we go to one of these department stores that has all the candles around here, We literally almost, but either
Small.
a person comes by and says, "Can we help you with one of those?" That's like move on,
Right,
you know,
right.
or it's I look behind us and there's like 6 people waiting to sniff candles too.
Yeah.
So it's a thing.
It is a thing,
But I don't think the cat poop scented is going to be a big hit.
Well, it's actually rose scented. That's the funny thing.
Oh, it is.
And we're also doing our live behind the scenes with Bill and Cindy right now. And
Our live stream.
On
yes.
Facebook, you can watch us. But Rocco just said, "Ooh, Poopsie candles."
Oh,
His cat's name is Poopsie.
That's right. He's got a cat named Poopsie. That's funny.
So, yes, there is a Poopsie candle. It's called Cat Poo number 2.
Well, I've got one that I heard about. I was a little bit on the fence about whether to mention this or not, but it's a thing these days. I don't know why. You go into any pharmacy or whatever, and there's a section for guys.
Yeah.
To shave.
Yeah.
In places that they've never thought of shaving before.
Okay.
At least not until now.
Are you talking about one of the Xfinity car, like NASCAR sponsors?
Yes. like the dude wipes.
Like
okay.
Dude
So
Wipes.
it was them. Dude Wipes teamed
really?
up with Manscaped. That's the shaving, the Manscaped.
Yeah.
For the Dude Man.
The Dude Man.
The Dude Man.
Okay.
It's a shaver with a cone-shaped attachment. I kid you not. So you really get to those hard-to-reach places. You can't make this stuff up.
So you're saying there's an electric shaver for your derriere?
For your BUTT. Mm-hmm. I know, right? Just doesn't seem right. The folks at Preparation H have other ideas, but that's a whole other subject.
Who has time to come up with this kind of stuff?
I don't know. All right, we got time for one more.
How about matching lingerie?
Mood matching lingerie.
Yes.
How does that work?
They change color like a mood ring.
Okay, this is funny.
Bras and panties will change color like a mood ring. So if you're in the mood,
what color would you be? I wonder.
Translucent, I guess.
Yeah, that might work.
Transparent. I don't know.
That would be the one. Yes. The next step, of course, would be this right here. Here's Billy Idol, My Wedding, 102.5, The Shark. There we
Electric shaver for your butt. I'm sorry. Yes, a poopsie candle though.
With people,
a poopsie candle. Wine stained furniture.
That was one of the ones we didn't get to. What was that? Wine stained furniture.
Wine stained furniture. Josh Sellers.
Just go ahead and sell it like that.
Claimed that they were launching a line of stylish modern couches and chairs with built-in wine stains, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Reese's claimed that they were selling chocolate bread.
Okay.
For peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
All right.
People were actually disappointed that it wasn't real.
Just to think,
I didn't scroll down far enough.
I thought our dental student pothole filler was out there a little bit.
Well, the cement eating termites.
Or the cement eating termites.
I could not get
that. Was
There was another one that was kind of funny yesterday.
Yep.
That made me laugh.
Who?
That I couldn't believe I kept a straight face for. All right, so Gary says peanut butter and jelly with sliced banana in between the bread. That's actually really good. Or potato chips.
Well, the king, he liked the peanut butter and banana sandwich. Remember?
Thank you.
I think everybody knows that legend. He would eat those fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
That's interesting to me, but I've never tried that.
Maybe I'll tell you what. Peanut butter and jelly is what we're going to make. But if there's a special request from somebody that wins, like, would you please do one with bananas
or strawberries?
We'll do something like
strawberry.
That. We want to make sure everybody's happy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So Kristen likes how they hear the end of the song when
you like that now.
When mics go up.
Okay, good. I thought you guys might appreciate it.
That way,
just to know what was going on the radio show. I know you're watching this, whether you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on channel 24.1. Dare County Free TV.
Morning, Lori.
Hey, how's it going?
Bethy says a bird is building a nest right in front of her patio.
Tell them to watch out for the gator.
Yeah, watch out for that. Oh, yeah. Dory. One more. What was there? Another? There was one more. Oh, an entire outfit meant for cleaning your glasses.
Oh, really?
They were launching a line of clothing made entirely out of microfiber cloth.
Okay.
Because everybody, normally, you might take your shirt and wipe your glasses off.
Yeah.
So they were doing it so you can clean your glasses. Kristen says, "Yeah, I love hearing the music." Okay, I love PB&J and chips inside. That's like awesome.
PB&J, what, potato chips?
Yeah, you put potato chips inside,
that might
and
be
then you
good.
kind of go and crunch it. So
oh,
they crunch
so it's
down.
not big pieces of chips.
That's like, yeah.
All right.
With the electric shaver for your butt, and the cat poop scented candles.
But wait, that's not all.
There's more. Okay. Where did I get it? Did I download them already? I don't know. Hold on here. Nope. Here I go. I have to download them real quick. Betty and her animals. Bethy and her. Yeah. I know. Wild pigs, gators, birds. Fluffernutter. I remember Fluffernutter.
What is Fluffernutter? Is it marshmallow?
Marshmallows.
Is that what it is? Okay.
And peanut butter, I think.
All right.
I believe.
Fluffernutter.
All right. This was Bethy's alligator.
Oh.
That's behind her truck.
What's he doing?
Walking towards the road.
Oh, he is?
Yes. Then, hold on. I got to go to another thing here. So I can download this. I don't know what she says. Please tell me you don't cuss Bethy, because I didn't actually listen to it with it turned up.
What is this?
Hold on. Once it loads, it's going to be Bethy's alligator.
Okay.
Hey, Dory, darn, I miss you. Miss you too, Bethy. All right. Morning, Lori. Question: how long will frozen shrimp last in freeze?
Lori, what's the answer to that? What do you think?
Oh, okay. Dang it. No, 6 months, you think? See,
all right. There you go. Well, if it's in a freezer bag,
if it's in
a really good freezer, yeah. A lot of people don't want to pay freezer bag prices for those Ziplocs or proper Saran wrap. Is that the best thing I can come up? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I've learned
you get what you pay for.
We have the suck the air out bags.
Oh, how does that work? Does that work good for freezers?
It's pretty good. Yeah, because
you don't get the frosting.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
As long as you make sure it's sealed tightly.
Right. Okay, cool.
All right, so here's Bethy's alligator walking into the bush.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I feel like I'm in Land of the Lost.
No.
Exactly right.
No. Yeah, the vacuum bag. We actually, now my mother-in-law, Mama Rosie, she has one that is electric or something. I don't know.
It actually sucks the air out? Or it does the whole thing
you plug it in it. Yeah. You can even buy those big vacuum seal bag, like for packing clothes and stuff.
It must be, is that a brand?
Yeah.
Vacuum seal.
I have a little, like a plunger thing, sort of, or maybe like a vial thingy that they suck blood out.
Okay.
And you put it on the little hole. First you have to seal it closed. Then you put it on this little special hole that's in the bag. And I go, and you can see all the, like it crumples up.
Okay. Mike's got a good comment. He does this, especially with shrimp. He says he buys about 100 pounds at a time. And he says about a year. And he just had some.
Oh, wow.
He was wondering about it. He said, but it was still good. That's okay. All right. Well, very cool.
Bethy made brownies. Maybe that's why she had a happy day.
It's good.
Just kidding, Bethy. See, it's weird though. And maybe I'm a snob when it comes to this. Kind of like my fresh turkey. I don't like a frozen turkey.
Right.
I don't like frozen shrimp. Because to me, they get mushy. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
When you like unfreeze them, they get this mushy.
There is something about, and I kid you not, especially if you live Nags Head, Collington, Nags Head, Roanoke Island, Wanchese, Mans Harbor, where they're more apt to have the really, truly fresh shrimp that hasn't been frozen yet.
The green tails.
It's good. There's no doubt about that. It's good. But if you can't, the rest of the world's accustomed to frozen shrimps anyway.
I know.
So what do you do?
Yep.
You make the best of it.
So Lori's a little confused because Gary said something about October being the breakfast. And not now or coming up in May. The problem is, Lori, if we have a planned breakfast, so to speak, that way, it's going to be difficult because the fact that it's the beginning of the season, if that makes sense. It's not quite full season because it's not Memorial Day weekend yet, but it'll be more difficult, like reserving something fun to do afterwards.
Right.
So we're not quite sure. The number's 252-441-1025.
To text.
The text,
Okay.
the normal texting one to win the field trip. Oh, if Chris wins, it will require a field trip to Richmond. Yes, he is correct on that. But we were also thinking that, maybe one day we could just casually arrange when people are available. I mean, it could be different people, different days. Meet up for lunch one day.
Yeah.
Meet up for brunch one day.
Mm-hmm.
Even if, say, I don't know, like a Saturday or something. If somebody's in town, so to speak, or whatever, hey, let's
Absolutely.
Okay, you're down.
Yep.
See, and honestly, I think not that we don't want to spend time with you guys, but I think having it once a year makes it more special.
Don't ever think that at all. It's just it's a little tougher getting things lined up like we did in the fall when it's spring.
Right.
People's attention are on different things, and it makes it harder to make it work. We were just finding that out.
And plus, it makes it more special when we only meet once a year like that.
There you go.
Because then we can do the cake and, just all hang and call it a day at like
an afternoon and maybe an evening.
Yeah.
We could have kept that party going.
We could have kept that party going.
I mean, after the golf. I mean, it was a little tired because it was a little warm for that time of year, that particular day.
Sundress Publix.
And I was a little tired, but
Sundress Publix.
I was having a good time.
Hello.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Of course. I know it was a little warm. It was a little warm, a little toasty.
Just a little bit.
But I think it would be fun, and now if we do plan it in October and maybe there's, I don't know, something fun that's indoors that we could do, like the escape room.
Right.
But I don't know how many people can fit in each escape room though. Does that make sense? Gary kind of made the executive decision, but not really.
No, he was just listening to the comments we were making over.
Because it would be difficult for Monday where he was. It was going to be you, Lori. Okay. It was going to be difficult for you for Monday.
I got you.
Because Gary has to come into town, obviously. And it just, I don't know. It just kind of, we all talked about it, and then we're like, all right, well, we're talking about the beginning of May. Technically, I don't know about anybody else that lives down here. The people are already coming. People are already here. I realize it's been spring break and that kind of thing, but there has been a lot more traffic.
I tried to get a table at a restaurant 2 weekends ago at 6:00, and we had to go ahead and make a reservation for an hour later while we were standing there and leave and come back to be able to get in. I was like, you have got to be kidding me.
Last night,
it's still March.
Yeah,
anyway,
exactly.
Which is a great thing. Business is business, and it's good.
Well, last night, Mr. D and I went and enjoyed tacos. The restaurant was packed. I mean, packed. Oh, that'd be fun.
All right, mic's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark, Rolling Stones, and Miss You. It's 8:24. Bill and Cindy, the morning killer hits all day.
Mostly sunny, breezy today. High 62 for the coast. Closer to 70 inland, mostly cloudy tonight, and 60. Partly sunny, breezy tomorrow. 76 for the coast and 84 inland.
All right, 53 right now in Elizabeth City, 58 in Waves, and we've got 52 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
And it's time now for Today in Music, brought to you by Burkhart Bojangles. They serve up those hot, fresh, made-from-scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. Anytime you're ready, it's Bo time.
All right, 2006, a John Lennon school book containing the then 12-year-old drawings of Lewis Carroll's poem, The Walrus, and The Carpenter was sold at auction for $240,000. The poem inspired Lennon to, of course, write the Beatles' 67 song, I Am the Walrus. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
I am the Eggman.
Yes.
I am the Walrus. Whatever he says, yeah.
2001, Mariah Carey signed the richest recording deal to date in history. The 31-year-old singer signed a deal with Virgin Records for 3 albums worth over $90 million.
Wow.
She had sold over 120 million records worldwide, scoring 14 number one singles at that point. She was red hot.
Yes, absolutely. 1999, the Black Crowes played a concert in Knoxville, Tennessee. Joshua Harmon, a teenager sitting in the second row, sued the band later that year for $385,000, claiming significant hearing loss. Here's your sign.
Yep, there you go.
1990, in England, Eric Clapton was fined over $500 for speeding at 105 miles an hour.
Oh, man.
He was also banned from driving for 3 months.
Don't be speeding.
Nope.
Don't be doing that.
Nope. 1967, 154 Austrian Rolling Stones fans were arrested when a riot broke out at a 14,000-seated town hall gig. A smoke bomb was actually thrown on the stage.
Whoa.
That's not good.
No, not good at all. How about music birthdays? Who do we have
Only
today?
one we have today is Emmylou Harris, the country
Wow.
singer. She is 78 years young.
All right, that's today in music. Up within 10 minutes, it's news and weather together. That's on the way, and more killer hits as well.
More hits on the way. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
102.5.
All right, hang on here. Should have an adult Easter egg hunt at the station. That'd be fun. Definitely a lot more traffic recently. Lori Horvis. Okay. I like Bethy's idea. I do too. So May 5th is a no-go. All right, we are thinking May 5th is, I'm going to say it's not necessarily a no-go because that was the date we were planning for the thing. But I don't know if it'll be as if we do something as it was back in October.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
It does.
I mean, there might not be cake. There might not be putt-putt,
Right.
that kind of thing. It might just be, hey, let's all meet up for breakfast. All right, I have to go and adult. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. We're adulting already.
Who's
If you wanna call
adulting?
Chris.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Think money. All right, Mike says I think we all get together and do
Well,
a paintball gun war.
Chris thinks money every day.
I know,
he
that's
works
what I'm
for
saying.
the Federal
That's
Reserve.
what I was saying. Think money. So Mike says paintball. No, paintball. You can. No, I've had bruises from paintball. It's not fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's not fun.
That's paintball gone wrong.
Yeah, no, it's just if they hit you,
Yeah.
they will leave a mark. 6 people max in each escape room. More, you're falling
falling.
over each other. Lori, I'm making the executive decision that we do whatever the ladies want. Happy wifey, happy lifey. Tammy, I want to escape.
All right.
If you like pina colada.
coladas.
Sorry, I had to.
Why not? Right? Everybody else does. Right?
Exactly.
Getting caught in the rain.
Yep.
Let's see.
Too bad we can't rent a sunset boat or a dolphin boat. See, that would be kind of
Ooh.
fun.
Well, you never know about something like that. I don't know what that would cost.
We might be able to do something like
there's
that.
There's I don't know if it would
The
that's a
head
tough
boats.
one, but the head boats.
Yeah.
I don't know what commandeering an entire head boat would cost
I
for
don't
a
know
sunset
either.
cruise.
I don't know.
You never know. Tell you what,
But that would be kind of fun.
who just had that idea?
Kristen.
All right.
Yeah. See, that would be a fun little thing.
Could be a really cool thing. So,
That would be a lot of
Yeah.
fun, actually.
all right. We'll work on that.
Do a sunset cruise because that way, I mean, I know if we did it early enough, we might be.
Well, it's
It's still hard,
okay.
but yeah, airboat.
Yeah, you
They
can't
don't
get
hold as
everybody on the
many.
air.
No, that not as many people.
but
sit on
they're
the airboat.
fun. There's no doubt
And then you
about
can't.
that.
And then you can't really talk either.
Right.
I mean, you got the headphones on, but you can't. It's still.
They do a sunset cruise for the bomb center.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, let's look into that because I know 2 head boats that are out of
I know too. I know.
Pirates Cove and Oregon Inlet.
Yep.
There's one in each one of those.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
There we go. Could bring some light,
We could bring
some ladder
exactly.
derbies. Yeah.
As my dad would say, some horse derbies.
Horse derbies. Okay.
Some horse derbies with a V.
Does support local. That's true, Kristen.
Uh-huh.
Good thinking.
It does support local. See, we could do something. Maybe something like that would be kind
Sunset
of fun.
About 3 p.m. A 4-hour cruise.
Oh,
Because-
3-hour cruise.
Was it 3?
It was a 3-hour cruise. Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale again.
There we go.
That started from this
Time Life Records
Aboard
present
this
Bill and
mighty
Cindy
ship.
Sing the Hits.
The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost.
The minnow would be lost. Hey,
Anyway.
little buddies.
Hey, little buddy, Skipper
What do you know?
Gilligan,
What do you know?
Ginger Marianne, and Thurston Howell the Third,
right.
and wifey.
Aliba. No, that was a different one. That was, where does Aliba? Is that the Green Acres?
That probably, yes.
Okay.
I do like the whole sunset cruise thing. I mean, breakfast makes sense because we're mornings,
Mhm.
but a sunset cruise would be kind of nice.
It may actually be very doable.
Yeah,
too.
lovey. Thank you. Not wifey,
That was
lovey. It wasn't wifey. Yes, it's lovey. And if you tape a penny, you'll get 8 tapes included. You're right. I remember that. Yes, eight.
Gary's like, oh, this is. Could you see the morning cruise stuck on an island? Whoo, man! How long would it take for us to turn on each other? I wonder.
I'm thinking I would start swimming, so I wouldn't. So it wouldn't.
Man,
we wouldn't turn on each other.
Bill's got a can of smoked salmon. Let's get him.
No, they can have it though.
That's right.
I think it was time. Well, do you guys? All right. I don't remember which one it was, but I always like Steely Dan has the song "Reeling in the Ears." It starts out. That's
right.
Anyway, there was a commercial that I don't know what, like I said, it was either Time Life or K-Tel or one of those was presenting, but they would say classic rock 1972, and you'd hear that.
Right.
Aren't you see how I pulled that one out of there? 1972. That's when Reeling in the Ears was out.
There you go.
Look at that. But every time I hear that song, I think about that. Oh, well, they didn't really all have clothes and suitcases with them. And
True.
Do you notice that Gilligan, the skipper, and the professor always wore the same outfit?
No, they did. That's right.
But
Blue
everybody
shirt,
else,
white pants,
everybody
red
else
shirt.
changed their clothes.
Interesting.
The professor always had that light tan shirt on, whatever, or the light blue shirt on with his khakis. Gilligan had his red shirt with his white pants. Skipper had his blue shirt with his white pants.
That's right. We could do the shark costume.
We could. Oh, okay. See, that'd be fun. Be a shark and wave at everybody in the shark on the boat.
We can talk to Shelly. You have to talk to her agent, Gary.
Yes, we'll have to talk to her agent.
Stuff like that. She doesn't make those decisions. It's all her people.
And then another thing too, Mike.
Yeah.
Remember how the professor they had a radio?
Yes, that would be me. I'd have the radio.
But would you take a radio on a 3-hour cruise if you were just going on a sightseeing tour? I'll ride the bike that powered the radio so we wouldn't miss the morning show.
Now we're talking. See, we're talking like a team.
Oh,
whatever it takes to get the job done.
I would totally wave at those on shore too.
That's funny.
This would be. I'm thinking this might be the way to go. I mean, we can still do a breakfast in October. So we all have time to just sit and chow down and eat, home fries and that kind of stuff.
Right.
The bad stuff for you. But a sunset cruise. Uh-huh.
I'm right there with you.
No, he did not make that coconut or that radio out of coconuts. It was a square little portable radio, wasn't it?
I thought I remembered there being a radio.
There was an actual radio.
I don't know.
Oh, Gary, he made it out of coconut rind.
You might have.
No, I don't think he did. But where did he get the electronics and where did he get the tools?
Off the boat.
Now, well, that's true because the boat was still there.
Yeah.
It ran aground.
True.
Yeah. I used to love that show.
All right. Well, it looks like we've sparked some creativity and it looks like we've got something to work with. Cool. I dig it.
Why would they have that kind of radio on a boat though? Wouldn't they have like a built-in radio, like a regular?
Yeah, like a car
today,
radio. You get on the CB kind of microphone with the cord.
Solar panels.
So, that's right. They were way ahead of the curve.
And who replaced the batteries all the time? Where'd they get the batteries from? I mean, weren't they stuck on that island for like 8 years or something?
I don't know how long the show lasted.
I don't know it.
I know it was at least that long.
All right. I can either do it here.
Yeah.
How many seasons was Gilligan's Island on the air for? 3 seasons. From 64 to 67. September 26th, 64 to April 17th, 67.
3 years.
That's it.
Wow.
Tina Louise, 81, still thinks of Ginger as the role of her career.
Wow. That's crazy.
But how long were they supposed to be stuck on the island?
Oh.
How long was Gilligan's Island supposedly stuck on the island. I don't care. 98 episodes though in those 3 seasons.
Wow, that's a lot of episodes.
Yeah, because I was going to
Gee
say
whiz.
that is kind of crazy because now what they have like maybe 12 episodes total.
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe.
It aired 3 seasons. Oh, then they had the Rescue of Gilligan's Island. I remember that. Yep. Okay, never mind. I don't know.
Good old Gilligan's Island, man.
Gotta
That's
love
funny.
Gilligan's Island. Being
Yeah.
stuck on an island with a professor that can come up with all of these gadgets, but couldn't fix the boat to get them off the island.
Poor guy. Mechanically inclined up to a point.
Absolutely. You know, I've
Yeah.
always thought about that too. I'm like, he could come up with all this stuff and
Yes.
you know, ways to make little houses and the pulley systems and the bicycle, but it couldn't patch the hole in the boat.
Tom's right there with us. That's funny.
Yep. I've probably seen all 98 of them multiple times as well.
Some good episodes. That's true.
Yep. That's
Man,
just crazy.
So it shows like this that some of us watched as kids,
Mhm.
you know, at that point. Oh yeah, definitely. It
He
was
was
a
no-
precursor to MacGyver.
but
kind
he
of a
was
guy.
no MacGyver. He wasn't as
Yeah.
crafty as MacGyver
Right.
was. MacGyver would have fixed the hole in the boat instead of worrying about a bicycle that powered a radio.
For electricity.
Yeah.
That's funny. But there were shows like Gilligan's Island,
Happy Days.
Happy Days. Yeah, how many times have you all watched
MASH. I love
MASH.
Lucy.
I Love Lucy, Andy Griffith Show?
The
Let's
Andy
throw that
Griffith
out
Show,
there.
The Jeffersons.
Yep. Leave It to
Leave It
Beaver.
to Beaver. Father's Knows Best.
Dennis the
My Three
Menace.
Sons. Yep.
How about this one? Name the TV show. People, let me tell you about my best friend. Anybody know that one?
Glory City in Traffic. Sorry about that.
Uh,
Oh, Mork and Mindy was another one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nanu. somebody. Yeah. That's right.
No.
Oh, that's right. They're Paving and Duck.
All right, hold on.
Wow.
I know what that's from. How do you're right.
Gunsmoke was another one. Boy, that's right.
Maybe if they had one of your antennas, it would have been able to receive. Exactly.
Tammy's got it. There it was.
Me
Courtship
tell
of
you
Eddie's
about
father.
Best friend.
Bill Bixby and
Beverly Hills.
the little kid.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, man.
Oh, I like them too.
Yep.
Parent came up with it too.
Mhm.
Something Eddie.
That's right.
Gary said.
Something Eddie.
Oh,
Family Affair was
I
good.
forgot. With Buffy and Jody and Mrs. Beasley.
And Mr. French. Remember that? And
Uh-huh.
Uncle Beale.
Uncle Beale.
Uncle Beale.
Uh-huh. Uncle Beale. Gosh, there was so many of those. I Dream of Jeannie and
Petticoat Junction.
Bewitched. I couldn't think of what it was. I was like,
yeah, that's right. So when my son Nick, my youngest, I came home from work one day and he had been not at school. So this is what would happen. You know, you watch TV if you're out of school. And I guess
Price is Right.
yeah, definitely. He says, "Hey, Dad, I watched the coolest TV show." And I said, "What was it called?" He said, "I don't know." He says, "I said, well, what was it about?" This tiny little lady, she lived inside of this bottle, and she kept going, "Oh, master, oh, master." And I said, "I Dream of Jeannie." He goes, "Yeah." Can't make it up,
The
man.
Green Hornet.
The Green
Car
Hornet was
54,
cool.
Where are you?
Car 54. That had the guy that went on to be Herman Munster in that, right? Gary, am I right?
don't know.
Car 54, where are you?
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Wow,
a little, that's
look at the
getting a
time.
little, that's more, I think that's early 60s or late 50s.
Yeah. Wow. Look at the time.
I don't think Cindy watched Car 54.
Wilbur.
That's right.
There. Oh gosh.
Gary says yes. Car 50. Fred Gwynn was the
Okay.
dude.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What he said.
So, what else was there? Gosh, man. Well, the Brady Bunch.
Oh, of course, the Brady.
Yeah, the Brady Bunch was in there with those
Partridge Family.
columns, sick day TVs
Yep.
shows. That's
Yep.
what, yeah.
Yep. But had to watch The Price is Right every morning at 11 o'clock.
That's right.
The Addams Family.
That's right. That's right.
The Munsters.
Yeah.
What else? Now I got that stuck in my head. All right. Wasn't the
Oh, it might have been.
buddy in the car, Grandpa on the
That
Munsters?
would only make perfect sense.
Oh, that would be funny. Maybe.
Wow.
I don't
Hazel.
know.
Hazel, the maid. Kristen, I'm pretty sure that's right. I think that's
Was
what
it
we're
Hazel the maid?
talking. She had a whole TV show.
How
She's
about
called
the
Hazel.
Jetsons?
Well, there was a maid there, but that was Rosie, wasn't it?
Rosie.
Rosie.
Rosie the robot.
That's right.
Hazel. Yep. Kristen. Yep. Alice.
Oh wow.
And
Definitely.
her son in the show, as I quote, whatever the blonde head, his
Yep.
sister was, I forgot what his first name is, but McKeenan is his last name. Hi, Rena.
Oh yeah, that's right.
His sister was Joe on Facts of Life.
I remember that. That's cool. Oh, this is more
Henry and
19.
Lacey.
That was a great show. That was like at night though, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Starsky and Hutch.
Starsky and Hutch is true.
Yeah. Those were more nighttime shows.
SWAT.
Phil. Okay.
Look at that, Kristen. You
Dragnet.
got it. Ooh,
Look
that's
at
right.
this. Yeah, McKeon. I knew it was something like that.
Right. We talked about Emergency yesterday. Remember the
we
TV
did.
show Emergency with the two
Nancy
paramedics?
McKeon. Thank you. That's her name. Yep.
Ah, there you go.
And Blair,
Yes.
she came into this radio station I used to work for.
Really?
She I have her book. She
Okay.
wrote a book. And I can't remember her real name for the life of me. But her.
Oh wow, Columbo.
Oh, my dad loved
just one more
Columbo.
question, sir, if you don't mind. Just one more, and that would be the question that would just nail the
And
guy.
then Matlock. He liked Matlock, and he liked
Heat of the Night.
no, the lady detective.
The Lady Detective.
Mhm.
Oh, Murder She Spelled
Murder,
Out
She
real
Wrote.
clearly.
Yes, Murder She Wrote. Yes, Lisa Welch. Thank you.
All
Or
right.
Welch. Well, yeah, Welch. Yes,
Okay.
yes. That's what her name was. Another show popped in my head.
Yeah, we can't leave out Chips, Mike.
Chips.
Absolutely
Gotta love
not.
Chips. With Punch and John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new
I
Matlock
haven't
yet.
either.
Is
But
it good?
I love Catherine Bates though. I love her.
Okay. Is
Police
it
Woman. I
good?
never really watched that.
I think Lori says so, I think. So we'll have to check
Rockford
it out.
Files.
That's right. Jim Rockford.
What else was there?
Oh, Pepper, policewoman. Her
I don't
name was
remember
Pepper.
I don't
Policewoman was
remember.
Angie Dickinson.
All right, Lori says it's very good.
Is it? Okay,
Um,
cool.
Because men are sharp. Oh, are you?
Eh,
Is that what you're going with?
How do
Gary?
you get out of the escape room?
But you know what? It's your story, Gary. You tell it how you want to.
That's right. Can you get a hole in one in the escape room?
Ooh,
If you can, you and I are on the same team.
that would be kind of ooh. All right. I forgot to tell them. I mean,
What?
again, as soon as I do my joke, I have to grab
Oh,
a
yeah,
table and
that's
hit the
right.
road.
You've got a.
I'm doing the
we-
job
we-
fair.
We never told them.
Yeah, in the
Tell 'em?
beginning, I'm doing the
Okay.
job fair.
All right.
No, no. It's Andy's team.
She'll talk her way out of it.
Either that, or if I bring my
That's the
backpack,
most
maybe we
truthful
can
statement
chisel
we've
our
heard
way
today.
out. Maybe we'll find something in the magic
Oh my
backpack to
God.
get us out.
Oh my gosh.
See, that would be a fun. I think an escape room thing would be fun too.
Could be. Yeah.
I think that would be fun. I could talk my way. I've talked my way out of tickets before.
There you go.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have 100%.
You have talked your way out of a ticket.
many tickets, many
Okay.
times,
All
not,
right.
not just one.
Without
many times.
trying to be a jerk. Were you flirty?
I was speeding.
Were you flirty?
No,
Okay.
no. I was
All right.
just honest, and I honestly didn't realize I was going that
It
fast.
wasn't
officer.
like
I'm sorry.
It wasn't. Excuse me, officer. I
No,
didn't
it
know I was
wasn't.
going that fast.
Excuse me.
That's
I'm sorry.
right.
I didn't know. No, I honestly, I mean, like one time I remember I got pulled over for going 72 and a 55.
Oh, that is
And,
almost reckless driving. That's close.
Three more it would have been. But he said, "Ma'am, do you realize how fast you were going?"
And what'd you
and
say?
I said, "I honestly don't know, officer. I wasn't paying attention to like what my speedometer."
Yeah.
And You were going 72, ma'am. Speed limit's only, or maybe it was a 60 mile an hour zone for some reason. Maybe it was 60 instead of 55. Or maybe I was only going 67 and it was a 55. That's not, yeah, maybe it was 67 and a 55, something like that. Anyway, and he goes, do you have any idea how fast you were going? And I said, no, officer, I don't. I'm guessing 60. And he goes, no, ma'am, you were going 67. I said, I am so sorry, officer. I said, I was late to work and I was just focusing on what I was going to do as soon as I got in and you know, and he's like, all right, well, do me a favor. Next time, slow down.
Wow.
And if you're late to work, you're late to work. I'd rather you be late to work than speed. And I said, me too. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Gotcha.
No, they're doing their jobs, you know.
Well, no, that's true. They are. Number one is keeping everybody safe.
Right.
Not just you because you're speeding, but all the people that, you know, you could wreck and bump into. Man. 90 and then 90 on 95 in New York and you got out of it. Lori.
Everybody goes 90 on 95, though.
Is that what you said? You might have.
I mean,
you might have.
Literally, it's everybody speeds on 95. If you go the speed limit on 95, you're going to get run over.
Okay.
Or you're going to cause an accident because nobody goes the speed limit on 95. Tell him, like I told the last one, I'm doing the same thing you do every day. He said, what? What's that? I said, speeding. Oh, see, that would have been a slap of a ticket.
Yeah, been like, yep. Mm-hmm.
Pulled over.
Keeping up with traffic. Yes.
Oh, that's too funny. Exactly. You do have to keep up with traffic. If not, you're going to cause an accident or get run over. One of the two. It's just insane. I despise 95.
It's a rocket. It's like a
it's horrible.
Yeah. It's tough to drive it.
And I grew up driving 95 and 495, the Washington Beltway. I learned how to drive on the Washington, D.C. Beltway.
And if you
during rush hour.
Now, let me ask you a question, Cindy, because I have talked about this before. You and I both lived in areas where at one point in our lives, there was a lot of traffic every day. We drove through metro city traffic, traffic jams, people acting like total morons, weaving in and out of traffic, slamming on brakes.
Hey, stop talking about me like that.
Being an
Just
idiot.
kidding.
Yeah. And then we moved to the Outer Banks and everything is just way more island time. There's not an opportunity to go over 55 in this county.
No, not in this county.
Yeah. And that's only on one bridge.
55, you can go.
55, you can go soon as you get through the Manio intersection.
Yes.
And you're heading west, you can do 55
over the longest bridge, over the Virginia Dare Bridge.
Yeah. And you can do 55 on the right bridge coming in and leaving. All right. So you get used to that. And you get used to driving up and down the bypass, straight roads everywhere, 90-degree right turns and left turns, stoplights, crosswalks, all kinds of stuff. Not a lot of freeway action. And then somebody says, can you run up to Norfolk and drop me off at the airport? I've got a flight. I need some help. I'll pay for your gas. You're one of those buddies that, that kind of thing. Sure. Well, everything's fine. All the way through the border station area, and you get up as soon as you get on that little run of interstate looking road past the toll booth.
168.
Yep, it gets a little dicey, but as soon as you head towards the airport on 64, you're like, what the heck? It's a culture shock.
See, that doesn't shock me because I guess I grew up. I mean, I lived outside of Washington D.C.
Yeah, gotcha.
But I know what you're saying. It's totally different.
Suddenly your car handles different because you don't drive it that fast.
One bit. That's that's the first thing that comes to my head. I don't miss this one bit. 90 on Route 57 North.
Lori, you have a good day too. Yep, 64 is kind of nuts.
Oh, wow, okay.
Just a little bit.
Service members not saying that it was right, but it was like you drive safe. Exactly. Have a great day, everyone. You as well. And as soon as we do my joke here,
you got to run.
Yep. And I'm wondering, I might, you know what? See, you guys are going to see behind the scenes. I'm turning this one off.
Okay.
And I will read off my phone.
All right. Super cool.
Because I have to pack this up to take it with me
Mm-hmm.
because if I don't take it with me, I won't have it for tonight.
All right, hang on just a second.
I have to drive to Manio and be set up by 9:15. So I'm cutting it kind of close, but I can do this.
All right. Quick break. We'll be right back. Mike's up.
Right over here and give me a moment. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark NXS, and need you tonight. Good morning to you, 8:51. Bill and Cindy, good morning. Killer hits all day. Your killer workday kickoff on the way within minutes. But right now, let's take a look at your shark forecast. Nice one.
It is beautiful. Mostly sunny, breezy today. High 62 along the coast, 70 inland. Mostly cloudy tonight, down to 60. Partly sunny, breezy tomorrow. There's a high along the coast of 76 expected and 84 inland.
All right, we got 52 right now in Barco. We got 53 in Elizabeth City. We got 54 in Nags Head at 102.5, The Shark.
So I told Mr. D to accept his flaws.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me a big, big hug.
Okay. Yikes.
Why are farms the worst places for gossip?
I don't know.
Because corn lends an ear and potatoes keep an eye out.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty good.
Why can't a leopard engage in hide and seek?
I don't know. Why can't a leopard engage in hide and seek?
Because it's always spotted.
It's always fun.
The station where winners listen and listeners win.
Great idea.
Playing the killer hits. We are one.
All right, hang on. I have a question of you.
Okay. Yes.
All right, so behind the scenes here,
Uh-huh.
you're you usually do this.
Uh-huh.
So the closing, you start that at 30 seconds.
8:59:25.
8:59:25.
Yes.
All right. So I have to say goodbye by then.
Yep.
Okay.
And then also
Yeah.
the flowered background. If
Yes.
you scroll down, you have to hide it.
Hide the
So it
background.
goes to black.
Okay.
And you have to remove us from the screen. Keep
Okay.
going. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Right there. That blue thing.
Okay.
Just
So
click
did you
it.
get rid of that first?
No, hit the video first. The
Okay.
closing credits first.
All right. There you go. Have fun.
And then remove us from the. Well, I'm going to remove me right now.
Okay.
So bye, guys. We'll,
She's headed off to the job fair at Manio High School today.
doing my civic duty.
Yeah.
Right, hold on. Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. That's it. All right, cool.
There you go. Okay.
Parents says have fun
Gonna try.
and tell all the kids, hey, and tell them we need more interns like Maddie this summer. Would you guys like? Hi, John. Welcome to the shot. Appreciate it. Kristen says bye. Have a great one. See you later. Do you think we should use another intern this summer? We sure could, like for the whole summer. Wouldn't that be cool? I think it would. And to have somebody that's in high school, like Maddie was, that is interested in broadcasting or communications. I think that's the curriculum. I think that would be a pretty good time. I think so. All right, so we have no recipe to talk about today. We don't have that. Let me see. What can we talk about? Hey, good morning. Hey, Cindy's back.
I'm still in here. I gotta get my stuff together
All right.
so I can leave.
Okay. All right. You can't see her, but she's scrounging up stuff and you can hear her.
All right, I can mail this tomorrow.
Okay. That's fine.
These have to go in the book.
Okay. I got you. The prizes. Kristen says, yes, another intern would be good.
I'd love to have an
Your
intern.
job today is fine as an intern.
All right, okay, I'll work
Okay.
on it as best as I can.
All right. Promise them a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if you have to.
Peanut butter
That's right.
and jelly.
That's right. All right.
We'll chat later.
All right. Sounds good.
I gotta grab a table. Darn it.
All right.
Water to go too. I didn't have that.
You got your backpack?
I got my backpack.
Okay,
You
she
can
has her
probably turn my
backpack.
microphone off too if you want.
Very good. Guess I could do that.
Yeah.
Well, they're hearing you a little bit, so that
Yeah,
kind of
you can
works
still
right
hear
now. Okay. All right. The official bye. Have a great one.
The official doodles. See you
All
later,
right.
alligator. After a while, crocodile.
You got it.
What's another one? I don't remember.
I don't know anymore.
See you later,
That's where it kind of
alligator.
stopped.
Something.
There was never anything more after
No,
that
there
for
was
me.
something else afterwards, but
Was there?
yeah, we'll figure it out later.
Okay.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you later. All right. Okay, so we're looking at October for a get together. I agree with you, Kristen. She is a hoot. She is. Really. We're looking at October, and it was a really cool idea there for the Sunset Cruise. I think that's cool. And maybe we could squeeze in a breakfast as well. Have a break during the day. Everybody come back and meet for the evening. That'd be a lot of fun. Boy, that would really do. Yes, an intern with money and the ability to clean out that prize closet. All right, those are two needs. That's cool. Why would they have to have money? I mean, why is that the requirement? To buy stuff with? Pay their way? Yeah. All right, cool. Oh, man. Oh, money to give away. I see. Cash prizes. That would be a big step up, wouldn't it? I think it would. Well, they shouldn't have to pay to work here. That wouldn't be too cool. Usually we pay them, although a lot of internships are unpaid, especially at the high school level. And that's probably what we would be looking for, a few hours a day and a chance for them to learn. You know, that would be kind of cool. All right, so we're looking forward to October. Looking forward to some good weather this weekend. Looking forward to some more gator videos. Bethy, Kristen, we need some more sunset photos or beach shots. You budding photographer, you. You haven't been out with Wes yet, have you, Kristen? All right, Gary, the date, man, we're nowhere near that. Not yet, to be honest with you. We'd have to look at the calendars. Let's try to work on something by the end of next week. That way everybody has time to plan. I don't know what you got cooking, but I understand. Yeah. Yeah, so send us some cool pics. I like your point of view, Kristen. And, oh, wait a minute. I don't think you've been with Wes. Isn't he in Alaska? Wes Snyder, I think he's in Alaska for another couple of weeks. Okay, that's right. That's exactly right. So I hear he's having a good time. Well, I hope you do get to go out with him and learn a little bit about the night photography. I do. And, you know, it's you learn by watching and doing other people. Plus YouTube. I don't know what we did before YouTube and all those videos on how to change a starter or clean your headlight lenses or whatever it is you want to do. You can find that on YouTube as well. So, yeah, absolutely. No problem. Okay. Yep. That's probably a good deal, man. He'll probably do you really well. All right. We're about a minute away. We'll be back to normal tomorrow. Cindy will be here for the full hour, and we'll get a report on the job fair and maybe on if we have any candidates for an intern. And serious, if you're listening or watching and you're getting ready to head to school and you're thinking about something like this, Manteo High School, go find Cindy. She will have a booth there for East Carolina Media. There'll probably be the shark logo hanging out at you. She'll have all kinds of stuff sitting around. Talk to her. Absolutely. And yeah, that's right. Gary can do a breakfast prayer and all that stuff. All right. Till next time, you guys have a great day, and we'll be back at you soon.